Hey, what's up, guys? Max here, and today we're going to be talking just some thoughts on the new Paragon feature pre-release crystal. What do I think about it? So, I didn't want to cover this earlier because it was kind of a leaked information. Don't know if it's valid, how true the source. Well, not the source. The source has provided to be a very good amount of true information, but I didn't know if those were right. So I didn't want to go in and talk about champions that might have not been in there. So here's the release, early access, pre-release, pre-purchasable. Features 6-star. 6-star. We've never seen this before. This is the first time that Kabam has done this. And here's the champions. We got Danny, we got Iceman, Emma Frost, Old Man Logan, Moondragon, which is actually the only temptation that I personally have when it comes to the next feature 6-star crystal is Moondragon. I don't have her, and she is going to be very good. She just is going to be a really good champion to have in your deck, especially rank 4, rank 5 if you wanted to. Night Thrasher, Black Widow, Gwenpool, Sandman, Silk, which is... We're seeing a lot of great gameplay from Silk, Luke Cage, Joe Fixit, Mangog, Guillotine, Black Widow, Clairvoyant, Loki, Adam, Warlock, another new champion a lot of people love. I still don't know how I feel about him, as I still don't have him. Silver Surfer, the champion, Gamora, Lady Deathstrikes, Punisher 2019, Psycho Man, Dr. Octopus. So these are the champions basically that are found in here, but that is on top of you knowing now every single champion. You can go in there and tap this crystal is going to be in here for 6 days, roughly 7 days. How many days do we have for the feature crystal to change? So let's say you wanted to pick this up. We have 13 days for the feature crystal to change. So let's say I only have 52,000 shards. I don't have that many shards to really kind of say, hey, I'm going to go and hunt for the for Dragon Man, I think Dragon Lady. I forget her name. I want to call her the right thing. Moondragon. I had her wrong the whole time. All right, so I don't want to go and hunt for Moondragon with very little shards. I can easily just buy all 5 of these and say, hey, let's see if I get her. There might be a possibility of that happening, but this is a first time happening here from Kabam. Now, you may want to go ahead and tempt your RNG and say, hey, I want to buy just one. It's 30 bucks, and you can get something. The best thing you can get is the champion you wanted, or the worst thing you can get is a champion you didn't care for. At the end of the day, we're looking at $150 if you were to get this 5 times. You know, a lot of people, I can see a lot of people picking this up. I can also see a lot of people passing this. This is a first time, again, we're seeing this. I think this is pretty smart of Kabam when it comes to monitoring the game. Now, one of the questions I've seen come across is like, hey, 4th of July really kind of turned the game around. It really caused some issues when it comes to the free-to-play player, the competitive free-to-play player. Do you think Kabam's going to do this again for the next event? Well, as you can see, everything is up for sale, you know, for some cash, for some money. I think there's going to be a lot of people that are going to buy this feature crystal. You might be watching this and you're like, nah, I'm passing on this. But I think there's going to be a lot of sales. I myself, like I said, I'm tempted. But I'm saving. I said that I'm saving this month. When it comes to offers like these, you know, these are nice. These are like RNG. These are gambles. Early bundles, early access to these new features 6 stars, especially if you didn't grind for the champion. But I'm gonna pass on these just because I am gonna be flying out to Canada to go to the event, and then obviously spending $150 here could easily cover half of my flight to go to Canada. So that is one of the reasons why I'm passing on it. But again, it doesn't mean that it's a bad thing. I think the value, the $30 cost, is kind of high. I think they should have probably had it at like $20. $19.99 would have been better. Still kind of like not cheap, but not expensive. But maybe this is a number that they came at, like, where they probably wanted to charge $50 for this. Who knows? Who knows the conversation? But I feel like $30 is kind of like a little bit too much. I think 20 would have been still too much, but still better. You know, you're looking at $100 with a limit of 5, right? Instead of $150, see how it adds up fairly quickly. But I don't know. I think, like I said, you're gonna have people paying for this, and when it comes to like the free to play players, what's happening to them? They're still gonna be around. You're still gonna be able to play the game. It's just that competitively and advantage, we're seeing a huge advantage on the players that are willing to pay, willing to give Kabam some dollars for, again, early access, early releases, pre-releases, or having more champions or having more rank ups. We're seeing that being obvious, a very big turn when it comes to Kabam and the money that they're collecting and the money that they want. I hope that this all gets put to good use. Not just I know the business is Kabam. Marvel Contest of Champions is the game that we play, but I always see it being used to other games, and that's what keeps the business running. Hey, we can't just put all our bags on Marvel Contest of Champions. We got to kind of like diversify, try to gamble on other games and see how they do. So I really hope that they keep doing that, but focus more energy, focus a little bit more on Marvel Contest of Champions, because it needs it. And it's still in a good place. And if they keep doing this, and a lot of the players like myself, you watching this, are participating in this, I think it's gonna last for a lot longer than a lot of people anticipate. But those are my thoughts on the pre-release, the feature, the fact that we can cover the entire 6-star crystal, what it looks like, what to expect. Good luck if you're picking this up. I wish you every champion you want out of there. I myself am chasing for Moondragon. I wish I could pick it up, like I said, but I am saving for my flight and then my hotel. So good luck. Take care, guys. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.